How's it going, guys? So in the last video I made, I had a lot of people asking how to make a Mesonet, and I have this truck. This truck right here, this is a project I made a little over a year ago. Just, GMC with a lift kit. No, that's cool. But now, I've run out of vehicles to make storm chasing vehicles out of, and I realized I don't have any probes. So, I figured I'll combine two videos. I'll make a Mesonet tutorial while making a probe. So that way, you guys know, so you can make your own. So this is the GMC. I figured why not use it as a probe truck. So I'll obviously put probes in the bed and deploy them. It's very basic. Just figure out what you want. I want a square base, so I cut out these little wood squares. I cut out two of them because I want it to be, a little bit thick, right? Obviously, you want to ignore how crusty my glue gun is, please.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Glue these two together because that's kind of important. Duh. So this is the base. Now I want I guess it'll look kind of like a telephone pole or whatever. I want a little one of those sticking off. So I have this thicker wooden dowel rod just from my scrap pile. So I'm gonna trim this down. Okay, after some trial and error, I figured something out and I got them cut, but I need to sand them a little bit because they're extremely uneven. I really hope this works. Okay, that's good enough for me. So I'm just going to glue this right where I want it, right about there. That works for me. So this is what we're working with right now. We'll take this popsicle stick. My scissors are extremely dull. Okay then. Just go ahead and just break it off like that. That works. So this is what we have so far. This is pretty simple. Now, I'm gonna paint this. Okay, so I'm gonna paint this orange.
This is huge. He's making it the same color as me.
Because you want it to be visible wherever you leave it. So that way you know where it is. So I'm just gonna do one coat of orange, because it doesn't need a whole lot. It's just a little bit of wood. And it really doesn't need a whole lot of paint, so. Now it is time to make a Mesonet for it. So this is like a wall anchor, or I don't know. I don't know if anybody else has these lying around. I have a lot of them lying around, so I figured why not use them. So I'm gonna split it open like that. My camera would focus, it probably isn't. I take this little piece of popsicle stick that I cut off earlier, and I'm gonna put glue right there. Just going to slide that in right there. Let that glue dry. You can already see it starting to take shape. For the spinner, I'm just gonna take a little piece of cardboard and cut it into a, the spinner shape. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little nail, I'm gonna put it through the center of that because it's cardboard, so it has the grooves. So that way that'll be able to partially spin. And I'm just gonna put glue inside of this tube and stick the nail in. And there's the top half of your Mesonet. Just to take a look at the actual truck, it's just a regular 1/25th scale GMC Sierra, but I put a custom lift on it. So raise the axle up. The axles are straws. I put bigger tires and stuff on it, custom exhaust, and then all this it's all wood. Came out pretty well. I mean, I've had this for over a year in this state, and then last winter I made a camper top for it. I'm probably not going to use it now. I mean, if you have any ideas of what I could use this for, let me know. But yeah, that's the truck. The probe is mostly dry, so I'm gonna put this on there now. This is gonna live up here. trim this little pole down. Hope that doesn't actually come off. Okay, there we go. That, and now I'm gonna glue that on now. Sideways angle, like, actually we're gonna glue it like that. There we go. Now there's all kinds of room for little detail on there. So I found just some stuff in my junk drawer, like this button and whatever the heck this thing is. I'm gonna add these on there. So I'm gonna trim this thing off, this little white thing, whatever the heck this is. Gonna, you know, just. Ow. That hurt. Glue that right there on the probe. Perfect. Now, obviously, go through, add a ton of other little details, but this is, you know, this is all you need, basically, for it to look about right. Does it fit? Oh yeah, fits perfectly. Shoot. Well, now we have another vehicle added to the fleet of vehicles in Team Commander, so sweet. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on how to make a Mesonet probe thing. So if you end up making your own, please feel free to post it in the community tab. I'll go take a look.